Hello and welcome to pluginspress.com. I'm Mark Adams. This is a quick overview of FAQ-Tastic, a frequently asked questions manager for WordPress. This particular real estate agent is using the plugin. As you can see, there are four frequently asked questions sections. When a user clicks on a question, it scrolls down to the question and the response. There, the user can either give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, depending on the quality of the response. The questions are anchored to the answers, but the answers are not anchored back to the table of contents, so the user has to scroll back up. This can be overcome by inserting an anchor in each question or in each response, and I'll show you how to do that a little later on. When you upload the plugin to your website, it creates a link over here, FAQ-Tastic. The first window is where pending questions will be. Users can submit questions and you can approve them or disapprove them. This is where you're going to do most of your management. This is where you're going to create groups or categories. You can attach them to pages, or you can place the shortcode on the pages yourself, and you have your questions over here. To create a group, you simply type the group name, and you can choose either to attach it to an existing page or go no page. You can also publish an frequently asked questions page, name the page, and then choose your group, and then it'll automatically create a page for you. The way this works, of course, so let's click on this group. You can edit the name of the group, and you can allow or disallow ratings. If you select allow ratings, every question in this group will have the thumbs up or thumbs down icon. Questions are over here, and they're ordered according to your liking. This is the order in which they were created. As you can see, the number one question was deleted. You can move these questions around just by dragging and dropping them, which is real convenient. You can add new questions. As you can see, it's scrolled down. You type in your question, and you type in the response. Any question you enter into this group, of course, will be stored in this group, and you can edit the questions, even changing the positive rating or negative rating according to your liking. In this section is a series of options. There is a user and submit question function, and you can format the responses here. And down here you can set the access role, the minimum role required to use FAQ-Tastic, that's on the admin end of it, and how you want to arrange your questions, either by the position, as we arranged them in that last screen, or you can do it by rating. And it gives you some special tags here for your formatting. Support's pretty good. Hit the help page here. It tells you, it gives you some real basic help here. Down here gives you the short code, and this is what you would use to place a frequently asked question section into your page. This will create that table of contents. This creates the question and answer section. This creates a form for the user to fill out if they want to submit a question. Now you have to put the group name here, which means the question gets submitted to that group. If it's in the wrong group, your option is either to just copy it over by hand to another group, or you can upgrade to the Pro Edition, which allows you to simply redesignate the question. And there are some pretty good resources here too, including some video. How does this all play out? Well, I was working on one of my websites. This is just a little test site, and I created a FAQ section. So there's a question, scrolls down to the answer, but again, remember, there's no anchor leading the user back up to the top end of the page. But because you can include HTML in the answers, you can put an anchor in. And I did this myself. So how does this all look? Let's edit this entry. Okay, here's the anchor I put in myself, and you'll notice there is no other reference here. It's in one of the questions, so when they click on that reference, it brings them right back to the top of the page. FAQ summary. This is the table of contents and the FAQ list. This is the questions and the answers. This is the form. And right down here you'll see table of contents auto off. I'm using another plugin at this website that automatically generates a table of contents, and what happens when you run the two of them together is you create two table of contents. So if you look in your table of contents plugin, there's generally an auto off function. So it's a pretty good plugin. It's fully functioned, and as you can see from this particular FAQ, they can be pretty long. And this is very important to note. If you're gonna use this plugin, you need to have a lot of questions to make it really meaningful. So we just click on any of those. As you can see, not only are there a lot of questions, but you may have a lot of information you want to relate. This has been a quick review of the FAQ-Tastic plugin for WordPress at pluginspress.com. Thank you.